Hi everybody, let's talk about carbonation. So carbonation is a chemical weathering process, and as you can see here, I moved the example up because there's usually just this process that's occurring. So let's always draw it on a diagram. So you draw just a rock this time, because this time the whole rock itself is the mineral. So the first step is water plus carbon dioxide becomes carbonic acid. So at the top, we can draw carbon dioxide, label it carbon dioxide, reacts with water, and you get carbonic acid, so acidic rain. This acidic rain will rain down on calcium carbonate rocks. So rains down on this whole thing is calcium carbonate. And the reaction that occurs here is calcium carbonate plus carbonic acid, or carbonic acid plus calcium carbonate becomes calcium bicarbonate. So you can draw this as just maybe a reaction on the outside. And calcium bicarbonate is soluble, so it can be dissolved, and therefore when it reacts with water and stuff and it dissolves in water, it's just washed away under the influence of gravity and wherever the water wants to move. So that's how you draw it in a diagram. It's pretty simple. You can put the steps on as well. So the first step is this. Let's draw a better one. Then the second step is this reaction. Third step, I guess you can just put this as 3, and this is 4. So here are the favorable conditions for carbonation. What increases the rate of carbonation? First thing is high precipitation, especially acidic rain, because as you can see here, carbonic acid is one of the reactants and also product of the types of the carbonation process. So the more rain you have, the more chance of acidic reaction you have, and therefore the higher the rate of carbonation. Higher temperatures as well. The greater the temperature, the more kinetic energy is provided to your chemical reactions, and therefore the greater the rate of carbonation. High surface area, if you have a wide rocks with a lot of cracks inside, so you can draw cracks like this. And if the water can leach inside, that means it doesn't only affect the outside, it can also affect the inside, and that increases the rate of carbonation as well. Also, calcium carbonate is a determinant, is a reactant of the carbonation process, and you can find calcium carbonate. The best example is limestone. So generally, you do have limestone that is involved in carbonation, and you can use that as an example in your explanation of carbonation. So that sums it up for carbonation. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.